Hey, this is American Contractor. This is an interesting headline right here. A former Australian Major General says the ISIL conflict could continue for years. Now, I told you in another video that they're going to be training the Iraqi army for the next 3 years, according to the Major General, James Terry, who's in charge of the Operation Inherent Resolve. He says we're going to be training Iraqi forces 3 years. This guy says that this is Major General from the Australian Army, says that it could take for years. But if you read down here, retired Army General Jim Molan says Western military intervention has had remarkable success against ISIL militants in Iraq, but there is much more to be done. You can't say this is a failed strategy because it has not yet achieved ultimate victory. It has been remarkably successful. I wouldn't call it success. I'll just call it we are slowly making little progress, slowing the ISIL down, but we have not completely wiped them out off the face of the earth. That's what we should be doing. He said the airstrikes could contain ISIL until the Iraq military is ready to go on the offensive. Well, we already know the Iraq won't be ready for another at the minimum, probably 8 months. At the minimum 8 months, compared to what's going on right now in the country. It says here the general population have a view that all war should be short and clean. I don't know any war that was been short and clean. They're always long, bloody, and very sad. However, former Chief of Army Peter Leahy said the West still lacked a strategy for combating the extremist militants. Sound familiar? This guy is good, but if you've been listening to American Contract, I told you last summer, this is a this is going to be a long ordeal. I'd say 10 years at the max. When 2024 rolls around, we'll still be talking about Islamic State, Islamic ISIS, whatever name they're going to go by. We will still be talking about them because we are not doing the things that we need to be doing. Increase the airstrikes. Start doing, 500 airstrikes in a single day. You do that for the next 30 days, I guarantee you, Islamic State will not remain in Iraq. They will be hightailing it with their tails between their legs going into Syria. And I hope the 82nd Airborne is chasing right after them. But we'll see. And this is just another article. Just want to point it out to you. If you like my videos, just go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you want to get a hold of me, contact me, tell me, give me a shout out. Feel free to do that too.